everybody, it's a new video and today we're gonna be recapping all of Undertale. So let's go! Long ago, two races ruled over Earth, humans and monsters. One day, war broke out between the two races. After a long battle, the humans were victorious. They sealed the monsters underground with a magic spell. Many years later, Mountain Abbott in an unknown year. Legends say that who climbed the mountain never returned. Undertale recap. So you first start off in a cute little bed of flowers, and you find the hallway, and when you walk through it, you meet the first character, a flower named Flowey. Flowey introduces himself to you as like this. Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower. Oh, you must be new here. Someone's got to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do. And then brings us to the first encounter of the Undertale. Flowey encounter. In there, he tells you about that tells you that this heart is your soul, the very culmination of your beginning. You control it by the arrow keys. And then he tells you that LV stands for love. You see down here LV0. He said, you want some love, don't ya? I'll share some with you. Down here, love is shared by friendliness pellets. And that was a lie. It's not shared by friendliness pellets. He tries to shoot at you the friendliness pellets. If you dodge them, he tells you, oh, looks like you missed. If you dodge him again, he says, try again. If you dodge again, he says, go into the bullets. Friendliness pellets. You totally by now know that he's trying to trick you. So you dodge, definitely. Even if you hit it, he says, you idiot. And surrounds you by a circle of friendliness pellets. That happened, and even if you hit them in the beginning, he says you idiot and surrounds you by friendliness pellets. Toriel then comes and saves you from Flowey. Toriel introduces herself to you and brings you to the ruins, a very big place where there are a lot of traps, puzzles, and she leads you in two or three of them, and she lets you complete all by yourself. At the end of the ruins, you find her home, where you gotta go down the stairs more than one time. She'll try to stop you a lot of times, but eventually you'll get into a fight with her that looks just the same as Flowey's fight, but with Toriel instead of Flowey and Toriel's attacks. Fight Toriel, and there are definitely a lot of monsters in the ruins you have to fight. If you spare all the monsters, you get the pacifist ending. If you kill all the monsters, you get a genocide ending. But if you spare some and kill some, you get a neutral one. You can't kill Toriel if you want to go for a neutral or a pacifist. So remember this information because we're gonna need them later. After you beat Toriel by sparing her or killing her, you then find yourself in Snowdin, where you meet Sans the skeleton, and Sans introduces you to his brother. And after that, you go to Hotland, where you meet Alphys in her lab. Then you go to the waterfall, and first Metaton comes and hosts a quiz show that you have to answer. And after that, you go to waterfall, and Undyne thinks you're a villain, and she keeps running after you if you're in passive state. But you already killed her if you're in genocide. And if you're in genocide, you fight Metaton. If you're not, you also fight Metaton. But genocide is like one hit. And if you then after that you go to core, and you have to do some puzzles. No, first you have to go to the true lab. And in the true lab, there are some also puzzles that lead you to the core. And in the core, if you're on the genocide route, you find Gaster. If you go back in the beginning of the video, you're gonna find that I showed a small gif of him spawning some hands, and that's Gaster. Anyways, if you're in the genocide route, you fight Sans because he's so angry you kill Papyrus. When you fight Sans, it's the most hardest boss. He's the most hardest boss. Like, I know he only has 1 damage and only deals 1 damage, but he's super. Like, look at this. Can you even survive what you're seeing on screen right now? Anyways, if you're in the pacifist road or the neutral road, you fight Asgore. If you spare Asgore, he destroys your mercy button. But don't worry, at the end you get it back. If you mercy him at the end, you get to go on the neutral road or your pacifist road. But if you kill him, you fight Sans. Kidding. I don't know, I don't really remember. Anyways, in the neutral route, or in your first pacifist route, then now you have to fight Omega Flow. Looks terrifying, I know. Anyways, after you destroy Omega Flowey, the souls that he uses help you to destroy. And if you kill him, that's it. Yeah. But if you spare him, he tries to attack you with all his attacks as he can. But don't worry, he's a bit easy. And you would say, what I'm seeing on screen is so hard. You'd say right. But no worries. When you die in this game, the heart breaks into half and it's when the Azrael fights, breaks, comes back and gives a dialogue box stick, but it refused. Now you're gonna fight his second phase, which is just some dodging these things and saving others. Saving the others is the others are Papyrus, Sans, Toriel, Asgore, Alphys, and Undone. Okay, you have to befriend these people if you want to go on the passive speed. And when you save them, they remember their memories. So you're like reminding them of their memories and everything you've done together. And after that, you're supposed to save Azrael. And when you save Azrael, you live happily ever after. Or do you? The end.